Okay, so doing something different this year. I am participating with Banded Wendy and the Germ, who is Jeremy, and Banded Wendy is Wendy. And I am doing the 12 Days of Christmas. 12 Days of Christmas was actually Wendy's idea. She started it last year. And basically what it is that we come on here every day answering any questions that you might have. So let's say today in this video response, I get maybe 12 questions. I'll answer 12 tomorrow, and so forth until the 12 days of Christmas, the 25th. But right now, I'm gonna do 12 of my best things that I have noticed throughout my weight loss, okay? So I hope you enjoy. And the first one, and this is in no particular order, of course, would have to be the ability to actually wrap a towel around my body, okay? Now, I'm the type of person that I usually, air dry. So when I actually did that the other day, I was just like in shock, okay? Even though it might have been for a while now that I could have done that, but I actually wrapped a normal towel around my body. Never, ever, ever, ever. Except if it was an extra large towel. This was a normal towel, and I actually wrapped it around my body. But that has never happened, and that had to be one of the greatest feelings. And that is definitely a NSV, which is a Non Scale Victory. The second one is being able to fit in a roller coaster comfortably. I am a big fan of roller coaster. I am a daredevil. You name it, I'll get in it. Skydive and all that stuff, okay? But roller coaster in particular, you know, those things that you close and stuff like that, well, or the bars and stuff. Well, I always used to be the fattest one, and there was always extra room, and the other people, would have to, I guess suffer because of me, and it couldn't go as tight as possible because they were more thinner and I was more fatter. But now it's not that way anymore, and I love it. And I'm actually scared now, okay, to go on a roller coaster because the experience is so much more different. And I'm scared out of my wits because I feel like I'm literally going to fall off because I am thin, and I could actually feel that way, and it just makes it so much more fun. The third would have to be buckle my belt in an airplane, and having enough leg room, extra space. I can't say that the seatbelt never fit me. However, it was very uncomfortable, and it would go to the last stretch. I mean, it was right there, and it would probably be a whole bunch of blubber, okay, sticking out because it was so tight on me, okay? It would literally go to the last end, okay? I don't have to do that no more. I actually took a picture when I went on vacation. Actually, the last time I did that I actually took a picture was when I went to Colombia, and there was so much belt space. I was like, what the hell? I was like, wow, another NSV. Okay, so the other one, the fourth one would have to be no fat in between my arms. And by what I'm saying, okay, so we'll do this, okay. I never used to wear spaghetti straps, spaghetti strap shirts. Nothing without a sleeve, I would wear. Okay, it's because when I was fat, I used to have that fat right here, okay? Like, right here, like up to here, okay? Literally no joke, okay? It would be that fat. It looked like a big fat ball, like just right there. Oh my god, and I hated that. I was like, can we just please lipo that? Like, I just don't want it to be there. I hated wearing, I didn't even wear it, anything short sleeve, anything that would show my arms, because I hated that. Now, I don't have it at all, and that has to be also one of the greatest feelings. The ability to walk naked around my husband and not be embarrassed or ashamed of my body. Never, ever, ever would I walk around freely, okay? If we were being intimate, the lights had to go off. If I was walking around from the shower, he couldn't look at me, okay? That was just me. I was ashamed of my body. I was like, I didn't want to hear it. I'm like, don't look. I was ashamed of my body. Who's not going to be, being 275. So Now I could just walk and be like freely, and I don't care, and I actually like to see him looking at me. The other one is being able to shop anywhere I want without having to worry if it'll fit me. Also another good feelings, guys. Being a size 4 or a size 6, let me tell you, I could go anywhere I want without a problem. Loving what I see when I look at a mirror or a picture. Okay, my biggest defect when I was fat would have to be looking at myself at a picture. It's one thing to go about, and you know, I was never unhappy being fat or whatever, but to actually, let me tell you, to actually look at a picture of myself, that hurt the hell out of me. I was like, oh my God, is that me? I mean, seriously. And that was one of the reasons what made me go into having weight loss surgery. Just looking at a picture of myself and actually saying, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm this fat. Yeah, it's a lot of realization. And now when I look at a picture or a mirror, I am just like, I can't believe this is me. I'm happy, and I'm like, damn, I look good, or damn, I look sexy. You know, I was never able to say that before, you know. Having the ability to see my collarbones. These are my collarbones. Never, ever, ever seen my collarbones. To actually feel my ribs. I could feel my ribs. And to feel my hip bones, okay? And sometimes, depending on the jeans that I'm wearing, sometimes it could even become uncomfortable because it's, I guess, putting so much pressure on my hip bones and stuff like that. That has never happened. I mean, I've never had hips. Come on. Being able to do a 5K on the treadmill. Never in my entire dreams would I have even pictured myself doing a 5K, okay? So for me to actually do that is a huge, huge accomplishment, okay? It's the greatest feeling in the world. I mean, if you haven't done one, you just have to go ahead and do it. And the last two would have to be able to maintain my weight. I've maintained my weight for a year and 6 months out. Reached my goal weight on August 15th of 2009. 2009. My goal weight was to be at 160, and today I am currently 153. So that's huge for me to actually go ahead and maintain my weight. I mean, like, to tell you the truth, it's like a dream. Am I still here? Like, am I dreaming, or is this reality? I mean, that's what I really have to say to myself. I mean, I can't believe my dreams came true, and this has been like the one thing that I've ever, like, the one thing that I wanted so much in my life. I'm actually living it. You understand? And the last one would have to be being able to mentally be focused and determined, and having self-control. This journey is just not about having a tool, but it's also about being mentally focused and determined, and to have your mind set, and a whole lot of self-control. You'll get to learn that on your own. But those are my 12 days of Christmas list, and just ask away, and I'll make a daily video for the next 12 days. Thank you. Bye.